Did you even check the site after the update? Cheers, your client. That message of a client after you update their WordPress site, after you thought everything was fine. Hi, I'm Tobias Dirksen. I've been in the agency since 2011. Hundreds of sites, hundreds of updates. And well, I got tired of this playing guessing game. Here's the thing about WordPress websites. You first update themes, plugins, the core, and then you check manually the page. Maybe 5 of pages or maybe 10 pages of the website. You probably scroll the homepage and call it good. But when you manage a couple of sites, like 10 or 20, even 50, you forgot what the footer looked like 3 months before. You expected a perfect site, so your brain filled all the gaps. And then 3 weeks later or 2 weeks later, the client noticed something is broken, or the font changed, or a section just disappeared. Sounds familiar? So I built something. WordPress Pixel Police. It screens the entire page before the update and then after the update. And then it shows you exactly what changed, pixel by pixel. It used the WordPress REST API to automatically detect pages, posts, and even custom post types. No manual URL list. Desktop and mobile viewports and full page screenshots. Let me show you how it works. Run npm start, enter your WordPress URL. Like in this example, I use my own site, it's elancerteam.de. And now it pings your REST API and discovers every public pages, posts, and custom post types. So now I can select which of them I want to screenshot. For example, here I invert the selection with I. And let's see, I want to screenshot projects. I mark them with space and let's say pages. All right. The idea is to get some randomness to the pages which I screenshot, but only select a few to see if something is off. Basically something I would do on my own. Maybe I wouldn't check 5 different pages of every custom post types, but I think it's a fair trade-off. If something is broken, I think it's more than on one special page or one page of a custom post type. Let's simulate an error. I will select one of our projects and add the headline just a little bit. To be fair, this is not a real life example. I would expect maybe a shift on all our projects, but for the tool, let's make a little bit harder. Well, I need to choose one of the URL it's captured, but let's say I do this URL. This is how the URL looks before the update. Now let me change the headline a little bit. All right, I added 3 more dots to the headline. Let's see if the tool discovers it. When you're done, hit Y. It captures now the same URLs it captures before, desktop and mobile. All right, this is how the report looks like. We have all the pages like the home page, the 5 of the pages and 5 of the projects in a desktop and mobile and the full page layout. And you already maybe recognized that on this project it shows no diff. Well, I failed here because I forgot to mention that I need to add one more feature to this open source project. I need to first to accept the cookies because our change headline is behind the cookie banner and now it fails. So I will add this function, or maybe you can do a PR request to create a better version of this, or how we could detect the cookie banner. But well, let me change something in the second headline to show you that it works. Enter the URL again. Now we create the pre-update screenshots. You even see that it's now select some different projects that in the run before. I select, for example, this project. This is how it looks like before. Now I want to change something here on this headline. You already see the difference. Now see if our tool detects the difference. And now we see, all right, something is red. I click on the page. I see, well, it's hard to see, but the red just give you an indicate. Here are the 3 dots. That's the workflow. But here it's why it actually matters. You're not checking if the site works. You're checking if it looks the same. If I see red in the report, I know exactly where I need to look and decide if it's okay, or maybe it needs a more investigation. No more, I think it's fine. No more hoping, more confidence. And your client maybe will never ask you again, did you even check? Free, open source, link is in the description. If this video gave you good inspiration or already saved you a little bit of time, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to know how I vibe code the whole thing, or yeah, add your comments if you want to know something about the tool, or yeah, subscribe if you want to learn more about tools like this.